What's going on, guys? Hey, this is going to be a quick one. Don't worry, Cray. I'm 50-50 on that. It's going to be but you know, there's a reason I try not to watch shit, right? See, I heard Reese is kind of like, a lot of people said he was drunk. I don't think he was drunk. I really don't. I mean, he could have been. You could be right, but I think it's something else. But anyway, I watched 20, no, actually, I'm at 30 minutes and 40 seconds of this. And I mean, dude, this is the cringiest fucking shit I've ever seen in my life, Reese. For one, I mean, again, you make no sense about nothing. You make zero sense. And first off, I get it, Reese. Smartphones, they came a long way, right? They're like a fucking camera. They're a microphone. They're a telephone. They're a computer, a TV. But they're not a goddamn trampoline. What the fuck have you been doing with that thing? I ain't never seen a phone crack that bad. Jesus Christ, looks like a doctor would have a better phone. What are you going to do if a patient needs you, Reese? Or was that like, do you have on the floor and the pug try to get away? And I don't want to know. I don't want to know. But anyway, Reese, I got to respond to this because you know you're hot facts, but you ain't got no facts. Roy, Jesus fucking Christ. How do you even say me and Reese? You heard that? He's like tying you guys together. I mean, I knew something was wrong with you, Roy, but even for that dude to sit there and say the shit he's doing and doing the shit and using your name for it and you not coming out against it, it's just like I said in many videos, it doesn't matter who I'm going at it with or who I'm arguing with. I know it's weird to hear a 40-year-old man fucking say that shit. But again, I would never tie myself to these motherfuckers in any way. I don't care if every one of them could turn on somebody. And I mean, a person who's an idiot and a piece of shit, they're an idiot and a piece of shit no matter what. That's what they are. I mean, one, for Reese, you're not a doctor. You're not. You're just not. I mean, anybody can get a fucking certificate. You said, I went to school for it and I'm doing my continued education. Reese, you're sitting in your fucking passenger seat of your car while your wife drives around dropping off fucking Happy Meals. So just supersize it and shut the fuck up, okay? I mean, literally, what the hell is wrong with you? It looks like everybody said you was drinking. I don't think it was drinking. I think you took a bottle of Xanax or something. For one, I don't even know why your wife would even let you own camera acting like that. Not just the shit you were saying, like, I mean, everything. You was like, I don't call women bitches. Then you proceeded to call women bitches. I don't call people fat. Then you consider, you call people fat. I mean, you literally was calling somebody short that's not short. You was calling somebody fat who's not fat. You get nothing right about anything. Anything. Then you're like, oh, when I was talking about the Roy stuff, like, oh yeah, Jaded said, you can go back on my channel and see all the Roy stuff. Yeah, that's still there. I don't delete anything. That just shows, yeah, that shows you're a fake motherfucker. That means one day you can be outraged at something. Then you're just cool with it. I mean, how can somebody, you say they're racist, you swear up and down they're this racist person, but now, because like you said, Roy was fucking with Flex, you didn't like him. So as soon as he don't fuck with Flex, in your words, it's okay, I guess, to be racist in your book. I mean, some of the cringy shit you was saying too. He's like, same with somebody, Heidi. You're like, Heidi, I'm 5'2". Heidi, I'm black. And it went. I mean, again, it's got to be Xanax or something. I have no idea what you're on. But again, you're a fucking reporter, right? You say you report. I'm gonna ask you, Reese. See right here. This is gonna prove you're full of shit. Put your money where your mouth is. For one, I've never done methadone. I've never done crack. I've never done heroin. See, you guys take shit from 20 years ago that I did to help somebody, and you try to turn it. For one, you seem to know a lot about these drugs. It looks like you're on something like that. You got to be on a downer. You have to be. Like I said, hell, it could be methadone. It could be methadone you're on. It looks like you're halfway nodding. You can't open your fucking eyes. But Heidi, if you hear this, I'm telling you, don't ever mention this guy again. Don't ever say nothing. He is spiraling, and you're a woman, and that's probably the person he would go after is a woman. I mean, did you hear him, Heidi? He's like, well, you admitted this is not your husband. You said this wasn't your husband. Then he immediately goes on to say, yeah, see right there? Yeah, he's not even your fiance. You just said it. You're not married. So how's he your fiance? Reese, you stupid motherfucker. A fiance means they're not married yet. That's what she said. She didn't say she just says they wasn't married yet. He is her fiance. They're going to get married. I think a doctor would know that. I'm getting close to 5 minutes, Cray. I'm getting there. I'm wrapping it up because, like I said, I shouldn't even let this trigger me. A lot of people was telling me tonight, like, don't even let that shit trigger. I'm not really triggered because, like, when he's saying, like, oh, I'll do this, you'll do this, you ain't doing shit, motherfucker. Sit there. on your high ass. You just need to nod off. I don't know why they even let you on camera like that. You say you never delete anything. I seen a couple minutes of your video from today, and I seen, like I said, about 30 minutes of the one Heidi was talking about from yesterday. Yeah, you need to delete those, buddy. I mean, you are gone. But again, anybody that puts their self and says me and Reese and Roy, as you was saying, damn, that's fucking terrible. Again, you talk about everybody else being racist. You said he was racist, but because now he's mad at Flex, or he fucked Flex over hugely, he's good in your book. So as long as in your mind he's racist, but as long as he does stuff to people you don't like, he can be racist and you'll be cool with him. Is that what you're saying? The JB Gunner thing you were showing. It's funny, Reese, because you said you did it because you wanted to interview a racist, but yet you let him up there several times after that, sat there and just laughed along and did. That's not a reporter does. They report the story. A reporter don't make themselves part of the story. They don't change the story. They don't do anything to like make the story different. That's the number one rule in journalism. Look it up, Reese. Looks like a doctor would know that too, but maybe he's a I don't know. Maybe he's writing his own prescriptions because I mean somebody gave him some medication because that dude's medicated as fuck. But Heidi, I'm serious. If I was you, I wouldn't even mention this motherfucker no more because, like I said, he is spiraling. And you're a woman, and you're kind of close to him, and I don't know. But Reese, again, you calling people. Oh, I mean, you just literally. And I mean, in a 30-second period, you said, "I don't call women bitches." Then you called her a bitch several times. I don't call people fat. You called her fat several times, even though she's not. You called her short, even though she's not. But who cares? But where do you get this shit? Like, oh, Jada's on methadone. He's a meth addict. Never took either one of them. But again, put your money where your mouth is, Reese. I fucking dare you. I guarantee you won't do this. $1,000 says not just methadone or all the shit. You said zero. There's nothing in my system. 20 years or longer before I mean, and even then, Reese, again, my shit was by a doctor. That was prescribed to me. And I was off. I mean, the shit you're saying, it makes no, well, of course it's you. So it's not supposed to make sense, I guess. I mean, I almost didn't even make this video because I kind of feel sorry for you. Dude, you are fucking going like putting up your phone saying, call me, call me. I mean, dude, you're begging for attention. And sadly, like I'm giving it to you right now. Heidi gave it to you. And as long as you get it, you're going to keep going. You're going to keep doing shit. You're just like Serb. You're just like fucking Tracy and them, especially Jen, Scott. You guys are all meant for each other. Roy, remember Roy's the one, oh, they can't keep my name out of their mouth. But yet he puts himself everywhere. I mean, Roy wonders why people talk about him. But yeah, I just watched a video of you calling a woman a bitch, threatening her, saying all kinds of shit. I mean, you kind of threaten me, but I don't give a fuck. You ain't doing shit, bitch. But what I'm saying is, you threatened her. You threatened a woman. You said the shit you said. I mean, you lied your ass off about her, but then you tied it into recent Roy, recent Roy. I mean, Jesus Christ. There is no way, no way. Again, I don't know how anybody could even have anything to do with your ass. You need to really next time you start turning the camera on, maybe you should go take a drug test. You need one of them things hooked to your phone. It's like, which I know that alcohol, like the little blowing thing that starts your car, maybe it won't like let you turn on your YouTube, but you also need something maybe like a don't piss on your phone, Reese. I don't know if that works. Plus, it'll fucking if you was to piss on your phone, it would shock you. I mean, the screen's fucked up. I've never seen a screen that fucked up. I don't even know how a doctor lets that happen. I really don't. Do some surgery on that phone. But there's your question, Reese. If you're a doctor and you're doing continued education, but you're already a doctor, you're a doctor of the body, right? Why the fuck are you sitting in a parking lot yelling at a goddamn crack phone while your wife drives you around dropping off orders so you sit there and scream to people who don't give a fuck about you? I guess it's hot facts with Jada Driver, isn't it? Hey, Reese, go fuck yourself. Dude, get help. You seriously need it. But Heidi, I'm serious. You need to leave this one alone. This motherfucker is spiraling. Nobody gives a fuck. It's the same. I know. I'm very guilty of this. I mean, I shouldn't give a fuck about Serb Tracy because again, nobody takes them seriously. Let all these motherfuckers just go over there together. Fuck them. Roy, god damn how you have fallen. I mean, you never was. I mean, you know what? You was decent. You never was a good guy. You always done stupid shit. Like I was watching them clips the other day. I seen that homeless woman walk up. She asked you for a cigarette. And again, you treated her like pure shit. Instead of you just kind of being like, no, you treated her like shit. Kind of shows your character. But you try to act like it was a man. Like, what'd you say, buddy? But again, the guy had no time to say nothing. You're like, nope, move on. What'd you say? I'll get on, kick your ass. Then you hear a woman talking. No, move on, sweetheart. I ain't got nothing. I don't have an extra cigarette. Maybe it is Reese and Roy. Fake as fuck. Heidi, I'm telling you, be careful with this one. I mean, I don't know. God only knows what this dude will do. I mean, he tries to think about it. He fucking stalked your fiance. Again, Reese, a fiance is somebody, it kind of goes like you don't know each other. You meet, you kind of date, then you might be boyfriend and girlfriend. Then you get engaged. Then you become a fiance, right? Then you get married. Now, I don't know this, but Reese could be a fucking minister too. I don't know. Maybe he has that. Maybe he's a minister of the. I have no idea. But Reese again, get some fucking help, man. I'm serious on that. Get some fucking help. A lot of people had told me like, "Oh my god, he was hammered, he was drunk." I don't think he was. I think he was high as a fucking kite. He was on an opiate or he was on something like Xanax or something. Now, Reese, I'll take a drug test and put money on it. Will you? Jaded out.